This is the Wise app.
We have a bunch of products. Our Wise Card.
Let's talk about one of the most frustrating parts of traveling. It's not the jet lag or the packing per se. It's looking at your bank statement when you get home and seeing a dozen little fees that have drained your bank account. Well, you might not actually see them, but trust me, they're there. I'm, of course, talking about the foreign exchange fees. It's a system used by most major Canadian banks that makes every transaction you make abroad more expensive than it needs to be. They typically charge a direct fee for the conversion, and then after that give you an unfavorable exchange rate on top of that, which in my mind is ridiculous. But what if you could use a card that bypasses this? Today, I'm doing a deep dive into the one card I now consider essential for all my international travel, the Wise card. Is it the perfect solution? What are its limitations, for example? And how does it fit in with the no FX credit cards that we have here in Canada? Let's get right into it. It's important to understand how you lose money with a traditional bank card overseas. It's typically a two-step process. Step one is the foreign transaction fee. This is usually a flat 2.5% fee that your bank adds to every purchase you make, simply for the service of converting the currency. So let's do some math. On $1,000 of spending, that's an extra $25. Step two is the exchange rate markup, which is a little more sneaky. Banks rarely give you the real mid-market rate, the one you see on Google. They give you their own, much less favorable rate and profit from the difference. This can very easily cost you another 1 or 2% on top of the foreign exchange fee. So on that same $1,000, you could easily be paying $40 or even $50 or more, who knows? And this is how Wise offers a different approach. This is a problem Wise was built to solve. It's a multi-currency debit card that operates on a different model. Let me clarify. It's built on two core principles. Number one, it gives you the real mid-market exchange rate without any hidden markups, which I really respect them for that. And number two, it charges one small upfront conversion fee, usually between 0.4 and 0.7% when you convert money between different currencies in your accounts. And really, that's the entire business model. It's very transparent. That $40 or $50 in fees that you may have been paying to your bank, with Wise, that could be somewhere between $5 and $6. So the savings are not just a couple bucks here and there. They are significant. Beyond the savings, the card has some genuinely powerful features. First, you can hold and manage over 50 different currencies in a single account. I doubt you'll ever need that many, but you still can. So, for example, before a trip to Japan, I can convert some Canadian dollars to Japanese yen when the rate is favorable and it looks really good, and have it ready to spend the moment I land. It provides incredible flexibility. Second, you get local bank details for about 10 different countries, including the US, UK, and the Eurozone. This is a game changer for freelancers, or really anybody who works with international clients. A client can pay you in US dollars directly to your Wise US account, avoiding very costly international wire fees for both of you. And a feature I personally find very useful for online security is the ability to create disposable virtual cards. For example, for a one-time purchase on a website you don't fully trust, you can create a virtual card number, use it, and then delete it right after. Now, the card is not perfect. While I try and use it on every trip, there are a few key limitations that one needs to be aware of. The most significant one is the ATM withdrawal limit. Wise allows free cash withdrawals, but only up to $350 Canadian per month. If you go over that, you'll have to pay a 1.75% fee. For a long trip or travel in a cash-heavy country, $350 is a fairly low limit that you could hit very quickly. Also, it's important to know that Wise doesn't cover any fees charged by the ATM or the bank that owns it, so you'll still want to look for bank ATMs that don't charge their own separate withdrawal fees, which might not be possible. And finally, a little crucial reminder. This is a debit card, not a credit card. It's a Visa Debit, to be specific. This means using it won't help you build your credit history, which is very important in Canada and the US. and it doesn't come with the perks you might be used to or associate with a Visa card, like points, cashback, and comprehensive travel insurance. If your flight gets cancelled, the Wise card offers absolutely no protection in that case, unlike a lot of travel credit cards that I've actually made a video about somewhere here. This brings us to the most important question for a Canadian. Why not just use a no-fee, no foreign exchange credit card? And this is the key. You shouldn't choose one over the other. The best strategy is probably to use both of them as a team because they solve different problems. You use your no foreign exchange credit card, like a Scotiabank Passport or Wealthsimple Visa, for all your major purchases. And I mean booking flights, hotels, paying at restaurants, renting a car, this kind of stuff. This is, well, because you need the security of purchase protection, the value of travel insurance, and you want to earn points or cash for these big purchases. Now you use your Wise card primarily for two specific jobs. At least this is what I would do. Withdrawing cash from an ATM. Using a credit card for cash withdrawal triggers massive cash advance fees and immediate interest. Using your Wise card to pull your cash balance is infinitely smarter and cheaper, especially for that first $350 each month. And number two, sending and receiving money internationally. The local bank details feature is something no Canadian credit card can do. Think of it this way. Your credit card is your primary tool for spending, and your Wise card is your specialist tool for managing cash and international purchases or transfers. Okay, let's pause here for a second. This strategy of teaming up a no foreign exchange credit card with the Wise card is genuinely one of the most effective ways to manage your money abroad. If you're finding this kind of practical, real-world advice helpful and useful, would you do me a quick favor and hit that like button below? It lets me know you appreciate the content and helps the channel get discovered by more people. And if you haven't already, this is a great time to subscribe so you don't miss out on more tips like this. All right, thank you for that. Now, let's get to the final verdict. So, what's the bottom line? The Wise card is an essential, invaluable tool for any Canadian who travels internationally, works with clients abroad, or manages money in different currencies. It's not, and I highlight that, it's not a replacement for a good travel credit card, but it's the perfect companion to it, shall I say. Used correctly as a part of a team, it will save you a significant amount of money in fees and make your financial life so much simpler when you're outside of Canada. So, what are your favorite tools or hacks for saving money while traveling? Let me know your best tips in the comments below. And if you found this breakdown helpful, please consider hitting like and subscribe. It helps more people discover the channel and make smarter financial decisions. Thanks for watching, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.